So we started by organizing the materials. As you can see, two of us are organizing the materials, so the space is clear, and we know that we have everything. While another one was reading the the instructions to know what we were doing, what we need to do, and how we needed to do them. Once we had organized the materials, we started with the experiment. The first step said that we needed to break the crackers as to simulate what the teeth do. As you can see, we already break the cracker into various pieces to represent what the teeth would do. Once we had the first step done of breaking down the cookie or the cracker, we organized it in the Ziploc bag. We need to skip the part of the esophagus, and because the esophagus is the part where the food is taken from the mouth to the stomach. This is the part we skipped it because there wasn't a way to represent it. Once the crackers were organized in the bag, we passed to the third step. We needed to make the banana like a type of mass to put it inside the bag of the crackers. As you can see, we are executing this process. Once the banana was inside the bag with the cracker, we needed to insert some of water into the bag. So we could follow what step 4 would say. Once the water was inside the bag with the banana and the crackers, we needed to start to make pressure inside the bag to simulate how the teeth would do as in the first step. Now we're in the seventh step. Once the bag had experienced the persistent movement, we needed to add some cocoa powder. As you can see, we are adding the cocoa powder inside the bag. We had poured on the cocoa. We needed to take out the air on the bag. We needed to take out the air on the bag and seal it correctly, so we could experience what the gases would be during the process. So once we had smashed the cocoa powder, we needed to pass the cocoa to each person so that they could experience the sensation of it. So, Forero, pasa na. Lo que pasa lang. And once everyone had experienced what it is, we needed to return it to the original owner. The food is already turned up, so now we needed to cut a hole and get ready the pantyhose. Pantyhose is ready, and the nutrients are already So now we will pour on the nutrients so that it can simulate how the nutrients enter through the small intestine. It has been squeezed up and has already been digested and has taken out the nutrients that are needed. It is ready to be taken out of the body.
So finally we put the poop inside another bag, not to make a mess, and throw it into the trash, as if it was in the toilet. So now we are going to explain some questions that were left for us in the experiment. So the first question is that which part of the digestive system was missing during this experiment. This part is the esophagus. The esophagus function is to transfer the food to the stomach, and from the mouth to the pharynx, and then the esophagus that transfers the food from the pharynx to the stomach. This part was not mentioned because the esophagus has a really general function that could be represented only as the transfer from the Ziploc bag to to the glass.
Okay, now that we have answered the question, what organ was missing in the experiment, we were asked to answer the question, how could we replace this organ? In this case, the organ that was missing was the esophagus, and as it was already mentioned, his function is to take the food from the mouth to the stomach. How could we represent this in the experiment? So, we already have the bag with the food or the nutrients. What would we need to do? We need to put the ball down, and to represent the esophagus, we would use a tube of pH, and we would put the bag inside it. The tube would need to be big so that the bag can enter with no problems. It will go down and enter the ball. This will represent how the nutrients go from the mouth, to the esophagus, and the esophagus takes them down to the stomach.
This question is, what did the banana and water do? So, as you can see, the water is like the saliva in our case of the human body. So it will take substances and nutrients from the food we eat in this case. So the salivary glands, what they make is take nutrients from substances from the food that we eat and then pass it. As you can see, when you pass the food, it takes some saliva. So that's a part when they pass to the esophagus. Another part that makes the saliva is to chew and, for example, make pieces or small pieces of food so we can take more easily more nutrients as substances.
After the body absorbs all the nutrients of the food, this food converts into a waste that the small intestine takes and takes it down to the anus, and it expels it of the body. The elements that are also expelled more than the water are the bananas, the cocoa powder, and the crackers that are expelled by the small intestine.
This is what happens in the experiment.